It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Louisville, Kentucky, L&N Stadium, home of the Cardinals. As we'll see, the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Aggies have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Louisville's offense takes the field. And they were in the market for a guy to make an impact on the ground, and they found him in this transfer, guys.
This was an offense that needs explosive plays, so bring this dude in at the running back position and let him go. I can't wait to see what he's able to do today.
Yeah, and let's see if he can earn the respect of his teammates. You know, you've done this and you have experience elsewhere. Now you get to do it for your squad, for your new team, all the hype. Let's see what he's got.
They'll try the run. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Wheeler. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Wheeler. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. The Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Off play action. Throwing right. Working the big fella to the corner. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Cardinals are threatening in the red zone. He'll do it himself. It's a fumble on the play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And, man, I know he's going to be really upset with himself because you have all these goals and all these things you want to do, and you come in your first touch, man. You cough it up, but you got to put it behind you. This defense needs to come out now, be ready to play, fight back, build some momentum back the other direction.
They'll leave it with him. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. And the Aggies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Trying to impose their will with the run. Turning it on! That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Running the ball's in the Aggies' DNA. I mean, that dates back to the Junction boys.
It's the physicality. They find those guys up front that can make holes, and I think that's when you've seen the great A&M teams. Really good offensive line, paving the way for those backs and those great teams they've had.
Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. At the 45 on his way. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Yeah, and really nice job by the defender. Listen, the curl route's hard to defend. It's hard to get in front of that guy because he's curling back to the quarterback, but he did a good job not getting pass interference, getting around his body, and knocking the ball to the ground.
He's already got 46 yards for him on the ground now. What a first quarter for this guy. Unloads to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. fourth down, going to the air. With the catch, it's Gage. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They're going back to the ground. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job, nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Texas A&M going up tempo. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on first down.
And just a great job by the defense being steady, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. So they're on the 1-yard line. The incomplete pass.
These niggas can't get in there?
Maybe you just try to drive it in on the ground this time.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
You're feeling really good about that, right? Brand new season, first drive of the year. The juices are flowing. You march the ball down the field. You don't get a touchdown, but at least you come away with 3 points. Very positive start to the year.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got...
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. So now it's second and long.
Well, this guy shot out of the cannon. 2 catches on the opening drive, and finally going back to him again. This time, they don't hook up. But he's a guy that needs to touch the football often, and I think this offense has to keep trying to find ways to get him involved.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. Pocket breaking down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. From the shotgun, they'll run it. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. So first down here as they go back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Guys, let's take a second here and think about Texas A&M. They're coming off an appearance in the national championship game last year, and you know they're looking to get back.
Yeah, they're motivated to take the next step. And, David, they feel like they've upgraded to several key positions this year, hoping that they can take it that one next step and win the Natty this season.
Yeah, it was one thing to get there, but, man, do you get even hungrier when you've got there and you had to watch the other team celebrate. So a good chance to take out some demons, start this year.
There he goes. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. Texas A&M going quickly. Line really well done on that throw and catch.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Oregon pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. Veni, Vidi, Vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. And that's precisely what the Ducks did. Top 25 teams and a very clear outcome today, guys. Ought to be fun to see how the rankings are impacted this week.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. The Cardinals have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll go back to the ground. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Cardinals will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's racked up 92 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. The give to the back. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time.
Oh, he's got some space. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got it. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Hey, that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. That's reeled in. It's Moses. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Abraham. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Abraham. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Cardinals in the hurry-up. Back to throw, time running short in the half. On target to the left. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Using the quick gain. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Finds his big tight end. Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a first down. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Wheeler. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Louisville for a fun first half than you?
The Cardinals will kick it off to start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical.
He's got it down the left side. Running free. Touchdown, Aggies. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points, and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Abraham. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Now the play fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll finally drag him down.
That's crazy.
Before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Finds the tight end. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Offense gets set for second down. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Figueroa. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Takes it from the gun on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll close the gap to 14.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. From the gun, the ground game. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. The Aggies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Trying to burn this defensive back. Snags it down the right side. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31. Breaks into the open. Got the first down and still on his feet. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They've moved it to the 19. 1st and 10. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to fire on second down. Got his man. Touchdown, Aggies. A great catch and run for 6.
And listen, my job is to get it to my playmakers like this guy on the outside. He'll do the rest. He'll get in the end zone. Nice catch. Way to finish it with a touchdown.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
Texas A&M 24, Louisville 3.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Fires to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but it makes life really easy on me on second down.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend.
You don't even see quarterbacks under center very often, but when you do, and it's short yardage, you kind of know what's coming, but it didn't matter. Quarterback does a great job. Find some space, keep those feet moving, just fall forward and get that yardage, and he gets the big first down.
No chance to run, but still a good gain. They'll line up for a second down play. The play action fake. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. This time it's complete. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Cardinals have this offense rolling. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Abraham.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
He'll keep it himself. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. So we open the final period with a third down play. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. The Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it. Good spot on the field to go for it. They make it pay off. Not willing to settle for a field goal on this drive.
Yeah, and Reese, I just don't know if field goals are going to win this game, honestly. I think to win, I think you need tutties. So this offense needs to stay on the field, stay aggressive, and try and capitalize after picking up that first down.
And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Makes the catch. It's Abraham. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. Wants to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Just keep slinging it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. That's exactly what happened.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. South Alabama is getting cooked right now at home, and it's all over about the crime. A lopsided affair with miscues and missed tackles. They're trailing by 14 to Ole Miss. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. From the shotgun, the inside give. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Going downfield for the big play. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back has it. And he make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
It'll be 3rd and long. Got his man on the right. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Let's see what they dial up on this 4th down. Remember, they're 1 for 2 so far in this one. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. The inside handoff. Turning it on! He's kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
You don't get a lot of chances like that in games, guys. Take shots downfield, and when you get open, you got to finish the play, and the wideout's going to wish he had that one back.
And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs. They'll start this drive going to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give him a finish.
They need a ton more of this, but you got to start the drives great. The first play needs to be really good. That was a good start. Now we got to keep building on it, and we got to do it in a hurry.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Wheeler. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wants to keep it in the air. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moses. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The snap sets up the throw. Touchdown, Cardinals! Quick strike through the air for the score.
When you're trying to throw the ball down from the 1-yard line, it's going to have to be a bang-bang play, right? Quarterback making a quick read, getting it out quickly, receiver being ready for it. All 3 of those things happen for the offense, scoring that touchdown.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, and not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. The give as they work on that clock. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll give it to the back. He's out past the 35. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Past the first down marker and still running. quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Running into the open space. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. They're just about to put this W in the books, guys. Comes against a ranked opponent, a team that most of us expected them to beat, and they were able to come through.
Yeah, but you're going to get challenged early in the season. It's fun to play other ranked teams and kind of see what you have. And this team kind of proven, like, listen, they're worth the ranking. They're probably going to continue to climb up the charts, handling their business early in the season against a pretty dang good team.
And I think at the end of the year, when the committee's meeting together and they're deciding which teams are going to reach the playoff, this is a game they're going to point back to. Hey, we wanted to find out more about them against a good opponent. They won the game. They took care of business. This was impressive today.